Hey, what's going on, everybody? EnteR ChatZ MaN here, and I literally just got home from work, and I did not even realize that there was a Ubisoft Forward event, live a streaming event on today. I'm literally like 20-30 minutes late to it, but I figured, hey, why not? Let's do a react. I'm kind of curious to see what exactly was what is the focal point of this event. I literally didn't know this event was even happening, so I don't even know if they're focusing in on any specific titles, or if this is just a carryover from there not being an E3 this year. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. This is the main show, so yeah, kind of curious to see what is the focal point of this event. We're going to be seeing I'm assuming we're going to be seeing a little bit of Skull and Bones, maybe Mario and Rabbids, the second game. I mean, shoot, what else exactly does... I should probably switch over so you guys can watch it.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into the
Let's see what there is an event for us.
Showcase where you get a taste of all the great things we're cooking up. I'm one of your hosts, Neil and Kumar.
I'm Yusuf Nagid, and I'm so happy to be here today because this year we're global, streaming in no less than 11 different languages. So a big hello to everyone around the world.
We're also live in 4 sign languages and 2 audio descriptions, so we got you all covered.
Yo, Neelam, I love this studio. I feel like we're big time now. Come a long way from being interns. I mean, look at us. Hey, come on, look at us.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Not me.
But let's get to the real reason why we're here today. Games.
Ubisoft's always so
Ubisoft Forward
cringy.
pre-show, you should already be caught up on some super exciting updates from current releases. And now, in the next few minutes, we'll show you what you can expect from our live and upcoming games, concluding with a very special Assassin's Creed showcase.
In fact, let's check in with them right now.
Oh, so is this
hello,
where they
everyone.
announced
Stay
the new
tuned
Assassin's
for the
Creed?
Assassin's Creed showcase coming up later in the show.
We'll celebrate the 15th anniversary of this amazing franchise and share the future of Assassin's Creed.
So don't go anywhere.
We'll be back soon.
We'll be catching up with the Assassin's Creed crew later in the show. But we also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a free month subscription of Ubisoft Plus, giving you access to some of our best games.
Show Beyond
For
Good
more
and Evil
information,
2,
check the details on the screen
cowards.
below. And now, on
That
to the
game's never coming
That's
out.
right, and what a better way to start the show than by diving straight into the colorful world of Mario and the Rabbids. This latest adventure, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
I'd be shocked if they don't show more of
Nintendo Switch.
what is it, Siege,
Rainbow
Six?
Davide Soliani, let's take a quick look.
I feel like they always show that game. So more Mario and Rabbids, interesting. Turn it up. Still never got to play, or I played it, but I never got to stream their first one.
A few months
Let me know
ago,
if that's something you guys
we gave you
interested in.
an exclusive on Mario plus Rabbids
Davide
Sparks
Soliani.
of Hope,
think this is
showcasing
the
the
guy that
game's
cried
unique
when,
mix of turn-based combat,
Oh, I can't remember his name.
real-time action, and open exploration. We also did a deep dive on our unique team of heroes. I want to thank you so much for your tremendous feedback, and I know you now want to see more gameplay. So today we are back.
I feel like they've shown
to
a lot of
show you
gameplay on this
for
game
the
already.
very first time, a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great pleasure in crafting.
Okay, so they're showing an actual quest.
Hello everyone, I'm Faye, Associate Producer. Welcome to this new video about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the Sparks.
I work outside, if you can't tell, from my glasses
This
tan.
green and usually flowery planet is struck by a drought, caused by Curse's malevolent influence.
Go now!
To help the planet blossom again, Mario and his friends must reach the top of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train. Terra Flora, like all the planets of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is packed with secrets, collectibles to gather, puzzles to solve, and wacky NPCs to talk with. With the help of people, heroes can interact with the environment in various ways.
So it definitely seems like they're going more RPG route, maybe?
New zones.
Or
there
just
are
a little
many
bit more.
interesting places to visit and secrets to discover on Terra Flora. Giant trees, lush plains, and hidden caves. But let's get back on track. We have a train to catch.
All aboard!
The Wiggler train! Oh, an actual Wiggler. Oh, where'd they just go? No!
The Wiggler has been enraged by Cursa, and we must stop it before it destroys the train. Mario and his friends will face numerous enemy archetypes.
Not a
on the
great
battlefield,
stream, it's a bit
each with
pixelated.
specific strengths and weaknesses. We need to prepare accordingly. Let's pick Bowser first. His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage.
Okay.
Rabbid Rosalina's signature technique will be key to neutralize enemies while the other heroes focus on the Darkness Eyes. We'll keep Mario and the team to take advantage of his great mobility skills. Now, the Sparks. There are dozens of Sparks you can pair with your
Sparkies!
heroes.
They're so cute.
They will grant elemental damage, resistances, help control the battlefield, and much more. Ethering
Interesting.
will help Rabbid Rosalina getting behind enemy lines to wreak havoc. We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight. Let's activate Mario Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash damage. Thanks to the splash effect,
Yaha.
Mario can push the
Wahoo.
Ubisoft out of the train, while he destroys the electric barrel with his second attack. Rabbid Rosalina can finish the Uzo off, while Bowser takes advantage of the large attack radius of his Bowzooka to destroy two Darkness Eyes at the same
Bowzooka.
time. Fast forward, new enemies are spawning behind us. We must get rid of them quickly. Let's use Mario Spark Glitter to lure those enemies out into the open before triggering Mario's signature ability, Hero Sight.
Let's go!
It's time for Bowser to get his revenge. His landing damage ability, combined with the devastating power of Zephyr Quake, his Shockwave Spark, and Mario's support fire, will make short work of this group of enemies. Teamwork and synergies are key to gain the upper hand in battle. Now that the back of the train is clear, we must reach the locomotive to destroy the Darkness Eyes on the Wiggler's back. This won't be easy, as the Lone Wolves will react by shooting any moving hero coming into range. They inflict heavy damage to Bowser. Thankfully, Exosphere, his shield spark, absorbs some of the damage. Brute Force won't make it here. It's time for a stealthy move with Rabbid Rosalina. Her spark, Ethering, can turn her invisible,
She's ethereal.
allowing her to approach the Lone Wolf safely. Now that we are close to them, we can use her signature technique and neutralize them momentarily. This will allow Mario to approach safely and focus on the Darkness Eyes. A few more turns have passed. Only 2 Darkness Eyes remain.
Oh, a boss.
But new powerful enemies have spawned, and even Bowser cannot withstand their powerful attacks. We have only 2 heroes left, and the last Darkness Eyes are far out of attack range. But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow. This is it. The Wiggler is defeated, and our heroes can resume their journey.
What about the 2 remaining enemies on the
special battle? That's all for now.
On the train, they were still.
I hope you also enjoyed seeing an old friend from Nintendo in there. This was only a first taste of our new take on combat. It has intuitive gameplay with huge tactical possibilities. Thanks to the multiple combination of sparks and ingredients available in the game, anyone can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The release is almost there, and we are hard at work to polish our game and deliver the best Mario + Rabbids experience on October 20.
Oh, a day before my birthday.
We can't wait for you all to
That's another
discover
one.
this brand new adventure. And that's not all. We have one more big thing to reveal.
One more.
This cosmic journey will not stop at launch. We have so many wild ideas that we want to explore in the coming year.
Microtransactions!
It is a bit early to announce all of it, but I couldn't resist to give you a small peek at what is to come. Our post-launch plans include 3 DLCs, and the 3rd one will even introduce a new special playable hero. For me, as a creator, and for many at the studio, it's a dream come true to have him going in an adventure with our dear Rabbids heroes.
Is it Rayman?
I hope you will like the biggest surprise of our season pass. Thank you.
It's gonna be Rayman. Who else would it be? I mean, it has to be someone who connects with the Rabbids. Yeah, it's Rayman. It's the only name that made sense. I mean, considering Rabbids and Mario characters. It's interesting.
I love the Rabbids and I love the world of Mario, and I'm so glad to see them teaming up once again. Davide is so passionate about what he creates, and I can't wait to play as Rayman on my team in this new DLC adventure.
If you like what you just saw and want to dive into the conversation,
I mean, who else could they have brought in?
Just use #UbiForward.
Other than just another
It's
Mario
up there on the
character.
screen.
Now, back in July, we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones. And since then, the team at Ubisoft Singapore
figured
has
more
been hard
Skull
at
and
work
Bones.
getting the game ready for launch.
Let's take a deep dive into the world of Skull and Bones.
It's another one that they've shown a lot of already, though.
The end of the 17th century, when ruthless corporations ruled the seas with an iron fist.
Show me your booty!
They ignited a battle for global supremacy to dominate the world's most valuable trade routes. A flood of exotic goods from the Indian Ocean stormed the West, creating new addictions and a violent race for control. And where there's blood, there are predators. Labeled as
I honestly
enemies
don't
of
know
all
what else they
mankind,
could show of this game that would
this new
entice
breed of
people
pirates
anymore.
show no mercy. Sailing through dangerous waters, they created secret trading networks and built their pirate empires. But they were always on the edge of losing it all and sinking to the depths as Skull and Bones.
I think my only question with this game is they have not shown
Will you sing to the bottom
next
or
to
climb
anything
to the very
major
top?
or
In the
robust
dangerous world of
that
Skull
takes
and Bones,
place
everything
on land.
around you is either your prey
Sorry,
or
I'm
your
cutting her
downfall.
off.
This is where you and your friends will have an authentic pirate experience. In our game, as your infamy begins to spread across the Indian Ocean, you will gain access to your own pirate lair, known as the Helm. Here, you'll kickstart your ascent as a pirate kingpin by manufacturing and smuggling illegal and high-value goods to sell to the highest bidder. No longer taking orders from other pirates, you'll now be the one calling the shots. But with all the riches now for your taking, you also have more to lose. So beware, the vultures are circling, biding their time to strike you down. Will you fend off pirate rogues, eyeing your cargo
Such a
as
cool
you
accent. I
extract your
wish I could
contraband, or undone rivals who want a piece of your pie? Maybe you'll plunder forts for their stockpiles and flood the black markets, or even go on treasure hunts to dig up valuable hidden stashes. We've been gathering your feedbacks through our insider programs and other channels. It's an ongoing process that helps us shape Skull and Bones. Here is what some of our participants have to say about the program.
Greetings, pirates. Captain Flint here.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Brilldane.
I'm Fuzzy Boy.
My name is Spamos.
My name's Hippo TC.
My name is Mixelplix.
This is Veledron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here.
I joined the Skull and Bones Insider program back in 2021.
I've actually been part of the Insider program ever since its inception.
I've sailed, plundered, and pillaged my way through multiple testing and feedback sessions.
The play tests that I've been doing have been a lot of fun.
One of the things that I enjoy about it the most is streamlined feedback, actually reaching the developers.
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and excited about Skull and Bones as I am.
I'm happy to see the game being revealed again.
I'm so excited.
Again, I still need to see what exactly in this game happens on land. Everything I've seen is large, meaty
versions of things brought into the game.
Things or just events and things that you're doing on the ship. And they have shown like a. I'm trying to think of the word. They have shown like a home area on land, but it's just not very robust. At least that's what it looks like.
As in the pirate tales of old, you will always find a ship at the center of the story. One so terrifying that most will flee on sight. That is what we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world.
Your ship.
It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones, to build a unique ship that inspires fear onto your enemies, there are 3 steps. Step 1, pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles. From piercing ammo that ignores armor and causes flooding, to cheering ammo that rips your enemy's sails apart,
are probably
slowing them
based on
down for an
Assassin's
easy
Creed,
kill.
which this is not.
My favorite is crushing, as it deals a devastating blow to most armor. Step 2, choose your armor. With our game's weapon counter system, there will be an armor that can counter each damage type. That's how we keep tension high at sea. Lastly, it's the look of your ship. Put on your scariest war paint and head out with a ship that is instantly recognizable. Making this quick adjustment will transform you from sneaky smuggler to hard-hitting hunters or swift traders. Now, when you are out in the open sea, it's always best to have a friend or two to watch your back. In our PvVP world, you can choose to switch off PvP to prevent any friendly fire as well. Lastly,
if you don't know, this game comes out a day
crossplay
before
as launch,
God of War 2.
so you can pirate with your friends no
Yikes.
matter what platform they are on. Until then, bon voyage, and see you all soon on the seas of Skull
Bon
and
voyage.
This could be the greatest heist ever.
I mean, I certainly hope the best for this game. I'm just not impressed by really anything I've seen. Like, graphically, it's not super pretty. And again, it seems kind of restrictive. Not in terms of, like, you can do a lot with your ship, and that the seafaring seems fun. But, like, the land, I still question as how much you can do there.
Destiny is calling. And our names are on her lips.
Skull and Bones.
Neelam, I can't wait to get in my own pirate ship, explore the Indian Ocean, and hunt you down and steal all your loot.
Gee, I love you too.
It's out of love. It's out of love.
Skull and Bones were released this year on Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. All right, we're on to the next title.
Riders Republic is our massively multiplayer outdoor sports game where players mountain bike, snowboard, ski, and wingsuit in epic races and awesome freestyle events. But you know what, Neelam? Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've added an exciting piece of new content. Take a look at this.
What game was this again? Oh, this is Riders Republic. I totally zoned off for a sec. Riders Republic. So me and my buddy Phoenix bought this game, played it once, and we never went back to the game. It was fine. It just, I don't know. I don't feel like it didn't draw us in enough as much as we had hoped. We talked about coming back to it. We just never did. We definitely went into it kind of hoping for... I don't know what I was hoping for with this game, honestly. I mean, hoping for SSX is probably too much. I don't know. It was fine. Oh, I totally forgot. This is gonna get me copyright claimed. That's probably too late. Oh, it's already over. I didn't even notice. I'm like, oh, this is probably copyright claim right here. Copyright saved.
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just 4 days on September 14th. And guess what? You can play Riders Republic for free on all platforms. Details are below.
Now it's free to play?
Spotlight on one of our most successful online action role-playing games.
Yep, it's time to catch up on the world of Tom Clancy's The Division.
Oh, I knew it.
Hello, everyone.
Well, no, I was
I'm
thinking
Darius
Siege.
Ulina, community developer for Tom Clancy The Division 2. After more than 3 years, Tom Clancy The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap, Season 9 Hidden Alliance brought you so much more than just a continuation of the story. We introduced Countdown, an all-new 8-player PvE endgame mode, plus the brand new progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over. The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year, Season 10 and Season 11.
I hate to say it,
You
man.
will
This
be
whole
able to enjoy Season 10
event is
price-powered
seeming
in
like
just a
every
few
other
days.
Ubisoft
It will introduce
live
additional
event where
difficulty
they
modes for Countdown
continue
push
to
your
talk
squad to the
about
limit, add an array
the
of
same
long-awaited
titles
quality
or
of life
continue
changes
talking
and
about
set you
live
on the
service
path to
games
uncover the
that
growing
they're
alliance
continuing
between
to
Natalia Sokolova
add
and
things
General
to.
Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the
And
new
I have a
manhunt,
feeling it's
we've
going to
got
be a
you
lot of
covered.
this.
Shape Paragon
And then
and Dark
they'll
Path
show the new
April events
Assassin's
are
Creed at
packed
the
with a
end.
variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year. Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2, which is fully supported by our talented developers from Ubisoft teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division
The Division
franchise
2's
as a
already been
whole.
out for 5 years?
Now I'll hand over to Carrie to introduce you to Tom
Or-
Clancy
no,
The Division's
there's no
Heartland.
way.
Over the last few years, the
They
team
must
at
just be
Red
talking
Storm
about
Entertainment
year
has
5
been
of
hard
The
at work
Division.
creating an all-new
I was saying,
experience
there's no way
set in the world of
the first Division came out.
You've already
or this one's
rebuilt
the
operations
second
in
one was been out for
Manhattan.
5 years.
You've responded
That
to
didn't
the
even
call
seem
in
right.
Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America.
Today we're excited to share a first look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in The Division Heartland.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you. Welcome to Silver Creek. I'm Keith Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game launched.
Just not
Our
interested,
partnership with Massive
man.
Entertainment made some
I played
games
the
that
first
we
Division,
love.
was not
We're so
crazy.
excited
I know
to bring
the second
something
one's
new
probably
to
better,
fans of
but
the franchise.
just some of these games when they kind of ruin,
survival
you know,
action shooter set
the
in the
a
Division
previous
universe
title,
that
it
features
kind
streamlined
of
survival
kills
gameplay
any
and a
interest for me
beautiful
for the
new world
next
to
ones.
explore.
I'm not saying that's fair or unfair.
Given the
I just
task of protecting Silver
I
Creek,
don't know,
a
that's
small
just me.
town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination. This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com. Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, The Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more. The team is hard at work preparing what comes next, so it is our great pleasure to be able to give you an update on the game. We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha, playing solo or cooperating with others to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to play the iconic conflict PvP modes and for the first time on mobile, the Dark Zone.
We leave you with a look at the trailer.
Thanks. Oh, someone's gonna turn on the others. As was in the first game. That literally was stuff in the first game, isn't it?
We're super excited to see the Dark
Try
Zone
not to be
coming to
negative
mobile. If
here.
you want to get a chance
I'm sure
to test it out, don't forget to
somebody's
register now on
gonna
the Resurgence
love
website.
playing that.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was recently announced, Rainbow Six Mobile. Let's take a quick look at what the dev team has in store for us following their successful closed alpha test.
Oh my gosh, dude, this... I don't know why this is the first thing I checked out when I got home. I got home and this event was already, like just started. I should have known. Ubisoft, man. I haven't played a Rainbow Six game in a long... Well, not Rainbow Six, but, I don't know, I think the last one I got really heavy into was probably one of the Vegas games. I can't remember which one I really liked. I think Vegas 2 was really good, from what I remember. That was I felt like a long time ago. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Justin Swan.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Rainbow Six Mobile.
Oh.
It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement
looking
and
at,
our
Swan?
first closed alpha taking place earlier this year. It was amazing, finally getting to see how our players and community reacted to the game, and we couldn't be happier with the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices. When we started production, our objective was crystal clear: to bring the Rainbow Six universe to the mobile platform and allow more people than ever before from all around the world to enjoy this competitive, tactical, and team-based FPS experience. Our mission is to develop the best Rainbow Six experience possible on mobile, and we can only do that with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we've made many improvements. And it's not just the core gameplay, but our menu systems and user experience, matchmaking and round-to-round flow, and many other adjustments that will improve the overall experience, all thanks to you. And now, today, I'm very happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile, the beta test. The closed beta starts this Monday, September 12th, and the good news is that Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note for our iOS users, don't worry, we are working hard on our iOS version, and you will hear from us in the near future.
I can't believe so many people play
tests.
games on their phones, man.
So,
It's just...
what can you expect
It's
to see in the
never
game
something I
during
got
the beta
into.
test?
Like,
Our biggest addition
something just
is the
doesn't
first
feel
stage of
natural
our
playing a
operator
game on a
unlock and
phone. I don't
progression
know.
system.
Something
This
I
means
really don't
daily
like
challenges
doing.
to complete, a ticket system to
I gotta
play
have a
with
controller,
and unlock your
man. Gotta have a
operators,
controller
and even
in
a
my
battle pass
hand.
to progress through.
That's
On
what
top
I
of
want.
that, we have some great graphical and gameplay improvements, social features like voice chat and persistent teams, and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank, Border, and the newly added Clubhouse.
Whoa!
Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game. Graphic quality and content are much improved from our alpha test, but still not final. As we continue along this exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to
cannot
deliver
wait
the
to
best
watch
game experience
reactions to
possible.
this event
And we are
afterwards.
dedicated to developing
I
Rainbow
already
Six
know
Mobile
people are gonna
in
be
as transparent
so
and collaborative way as possible
just kind of
with
whatever
our players.
on it.
Now, you may be wondering in which countries the closed beta will be available starting this Monday. Well, you'll find the answers in this next video. Thank you for all your support, and see you in the closed beta.
Thank you.
It's a time for everything.
No, copyright! Copyright! Ready for war, yeah. I'm not gonna try. I'm not even gonna try and come up with a rap. Just everyone just make fun of me. Everyone already makes fun of me, but I can't give them any more ammunition. So yeah, I was kind of I don't know why I was kind of hoping to see something new. There is a couple new things, but it's nothing crazy. It's like it's a lot of the same things, man. They're showing continued support of certain live service titles, and then just more gameplay footage of certain games that we already know about that are like right around the corner. I don't know.
On September 12th.
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Mike Perdue from Netflix. As you know, we've started to offer a selection of mobile games on our service. And today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not one, not two, But 3 games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available to Netflix members. The first game is Valiant Hearts 2, a sequel to the award-winning first game, directed by the original core team and available to play in January 2023. Next up, the second installment of Mighty Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last, but certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game. We'll be sharing more details on each of these titles as we get closer to launch. The games will be ads-free with no in-app purchases, and you'll find them on the Netflix mobile app. Thank you to the Ubisoft team for their partnership, and we're looking forward to bringing these great games to existing and new fans alike.
Ubisoft and Netflix, now that's something to celebrate.
And speaking of having something to celebrate, the next project shows how video games have grown. We don't just play them, we make movies based on them, and sometimes TV shows about making them.
And on that note, let's take a sneak peek at Season 3 of Mythic Quest.
I really love Mythic Quest. I'm so happy the show got renewed.
I didn't laugh at one thing until the end. That last little joke was
Ubisoft game
pretty
in
funny.
existence or more of a casual fan, there's something for everyone here at Ubisoft Forward.
Which brings us to a very special offer that we definitely haven't referenced before. Check this out.
What if we told you that Ubisoft makes the games you know and love, and that's only the beginning of so much more? It is all the Assassin's Creed titles, even... Jump into competitive shooters to test your skills and your patience. Team up for co-op and tactical games, where the only way forward is to.
But yeah, Mythic Quest, not particularly interested.
Some of the greatest villains
it
in
just,
games.
I don't know.
Plan,
It kind of
build, and create new worlds with Anno.
It kind of reminds me of something like Silicon Valley, which I actually really got into, but I fell off after a few seasons. But Silicon Valley was really funny. That was a fun show.
For tickets or insurance here.
I don't even know if that show's still going. That probably got canceled.
And guess what? Try it all for free starting now until October 10th. Hours and hours of gameplay and more being added every month with indie games and Skull and Bones available day one. Ubisoft Plus is available on PC, laptop, and mobile devices. Try it now for free at ubisoftplus.com.
What an offer. A free 1-month trial to Ubisoft Plus where you can enjoy playing some of our best games. Details, as always, are below.
Neelam, you could fit a lot of free games into 1 month.
You sure can, so be sure to sign up right now. Next up, we have an update that I know Trackmania fans are going to be excited about.
We think you're really going to like this next trailer. Check it out.
Trackmania. I think I've heard of that. But again, it's more content for a game that's already out. Curious to see if other creators are covering this event. Like, is Yongye or anybody watching this? Or am I the only one forcing myself to do this? No, Yongye's still alive. Sheesh. He's the only one I know of that would watch this. I don't know who else would. Kind of curious now. Look. IGN is covering it. GameSpot. Kind of funny. All the normal crew. Okay, well. Every morning there's a halo. I don't know the lyrics. Sugar Ray. Darn you, Sugar Ray.
Hello everyone.
You're stuck in my head now.
I'm Augustin De Vita, producer on TrackMania at Ubisoft Nadeo. To the excitement of its 10-year fans, TrackMania is back on consoles and streaming platforms early 2023. And the first bit of good news is that crossplay and cross-progression will be available across all platforms.
Oh, he said crossplay. I thought he said cosplay.
PS5,
I was going to say, what, cosplay for a track game?
Series, Stadia.
Now that's
Luna.
interesting.
Trackmania is free to play
Cosplay
with no
as a car?
microtransaction. But we offer two premium assets that unlock even more social and community features. You will still experience that same adrenaline rush on extraordinary tracks, be it solo or online with hundreds of live opponents. We have lots of features to keep you racing. There's a new season of official campaign every 3 months, esports events like the Cup of the Day with thousands of players, the Track of the Day which highlights our players' creativity, and you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal or Ranked game modes. And that's not all. Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination, with its industry-leading and powerful track editor featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever, with 280,000 tracks created by players worldwide. The great news is that these tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud versions. With Trackmania Clubs, we are offering deep social features.
If you guys were curious, I'm going to blast through a bunch of other a bunch of other things as well after this. So I'm going to watch this. I didn't get to watch the Disney event last night, the Disney Games Showcase. So I'm going to watch that right after this. And also, just yesterday, the new episode of Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power.
Welcome to the club.
Gonna move on to that right after that. So
I love me some Trackmania.
Bunch of reactions coming up right now.
I'm sure the both of you will have.
And then tonight, me and my buddy Phoenix are recording our podcast episode.
Moving on.
So keep an eye out for that as well.
It's for Rocksmith Plus, right?
Sure is, Neelam. If you've ever dreamed of learning the guitar, Rocksmith Plus is for you.
Copyright. Don't know if that's copyright. Not that it matters. I'm probably gonna get hit with something anyways. I'm not monetized, so it really doesn't matter either way. I don't know if this is. I don't know. It makes me feel for people. I don't want to say feel, but you know, I understand it how people who are monetized. I'm not even monetized, and I'm always watching for this stuff.
Neelam, I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and I feel like Rocksmith Plus is the perfect tool to get me started.
Well, if you're going to learn guitar, you should also practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
No, don't do it. No.
How could I forget? Well, for those of you like tearing it up on the dance floor like you said, our next game is right up your alley. This year, get ready to step into a new era of Just Dance. Let's check out all the exciting surprises the team's been working on.
The cringe! Okay. The cringe is too strong. The cringe is strong with this one. Copyright City right here. Not even gonna risk it. Whoa. Can't stop the cringe. Something magical. Can't stop the cringe. It's not that cringe. It's... Okay, it's cringe. Isn't this has gotta be like Just Dance 10. Oh, and isn't Just Dance the only series that still is getting like modern Wii game or Wii title? Like I think it's the only one that still launches for Wii every year, which is hilarious. I don't know if they're still doing that. I would love to see a Wii symbol at the end of this. That would be my big takeaway from this event is that Just Dance is still out on the Wii. Just imagine, just imagine. Why is he so blue? I'm blue and I'm a dee, I'm a die, and I'm a dee, I'm a die.
And I'm the senior producer on Just Dance.
And I am Matthew Tompkinson, creative director.
Over the past decade, Just Dance has become a fan favorite around the world. Whether it offers you an instant mood boost, a sense of community, a creative outlet, or a way to stay active, dancing is a form of expression that speaks to everyone. With this in mind, our passionate team has been hard at work on the latest installment to bring you even more ways to dance.
This year, Just Dance offers a renewed experience with a new art direction, user interface, and an optimized recommendation system that finds playlists and songs that fit your every mood. We also invite you to discover brand new characters and follow them into immersive stories across rich visual and musical universes inspired by the latest hits and all-time classics.
The game is live at heart, and it will continue to evolve throughout the year with new songs, new game modes, season, and much more. There is always something exciting happening in Just Dance.
For starters, for the first time ever in Just Dance, you can enjoy the new online multiplayer experience that will allow you to dance with whoever you want, no matter where they are. With this feature, you can create private groups of up to 6 people for online dance sessions. Let's check out this new mode together. Here is the new homepage of Just Dance, where you can discover all the activities the game has to offer. Let's welcome our Just Dancers. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
As you can see, you will be able to group with your friends, interact with them with our new sticker system, and pick the songs you want to party along. Okay, let's jump into the song If You Wanna Party.
Just dance, dance, just dance, dance the night away. Get some Van Halen in there. Dance, dance, here we move, to the left, to the right, to the up, to the down. Now up, now down, now down, now up, now sideways. Spin around, put your foot in, put your foot out.
And the winner is Elena! Well done, Elena. The new score results screen features the new detailed dancer cards. Of course, you will be able to personalize your own.
Thanks everyone for joining this session, the first one of many more to come. When you enter Just Dance, you will always have someone to play with, as you will join one united community gathered at the same place. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you with the first glimpse of some of the amazing songs of this year in the Just Dance 2023 edition. Goodbye.
Bye.
Not even gonna mess with it. What is this is this for modern consoles? I was wanting to see a Wii sign. That's a cool mask. Oh no, I didn't see it. That was so quick.
It's called Just Dance for a reason. Personally, I can't wait to play with all my friends around the world.
I didn't see a Wii symbol. Maybe they finally dropped it.
Anyway, Just Dance 2023 edition launches this holiday season, allowing you to finally dance with your friends wherever they are on the planet. As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
With Assassin's Creed, we introduced a new gaming universe capable of transporting you back to the Crusades, as Altair took assassinations to the next level.
Altair?
And now,
it's not Altair.
thanks to you, 15 years
Altair.
later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed, to show you where the brand is going in the future. And we even have several surprises and announcements for you.
And now, who better to introduce a showcase like this than our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Yves Guillemot. Yves Guillemot. Hello, friends.
Hello, everyone.
It is me.
And thank you for joining us for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft teams around the world for their tremendous work bringing these incredible games to life. And to all the
where does this game
take
place? Is this
thank you for the passion you have for our games.
Like ancient
Creating
China?
memorable and unique experiences
I know they just did Valhalla
every day.
I'll be
Speaking
quiet,
of passion for games, we are celebrating 15 years since the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio, Arnaud, Bayek, Cassandra, Eivor, many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making history your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry and became an inspiration for players and developers around the world. And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
Assassin's Creed in space! They're going into the final frontier. That would be pretty great. Assassin's Creed on the moon. On Mars! Mars! Leap into history.
Are you ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate. The emperor. The boss's boss. And make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
Don't just pick a fight.
Resquiete in pace.
Start a revolution. Get the bigger picture. Go too far.
No, don't go to Desmond. Oh, I was gonna say. No one wants to go see Desmond.
The impossible. The unspeakable. Welcome to the greatest playground. History.
Oh, that's cool. That's all of the Assassins. Assassin's Creed, join the celebration. So what exactly
Hello
is
everybody and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history. I'm Danny Wallace here in our top secret hideout where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests and sharing some very exciting updates.
Was this whole event a thing just for Assassin's Creed? I didn't even know.
Today I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny. I cannot believe it's been 15 years.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings, who first appeared back in Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh,
now, Sean
okay.
sounds
That's interesting.
exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range. This year, we are celebrating 15 years since the release of the first
vaguely
Assassin's
remember that
Creed.
character.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds, and to many incredible places in between. We've met unforgettable characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing you to leap into history and relive pivotal moments from our past. It's been a phenomenal 15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the ride. For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed, and so...
Just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something. And
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice, seeing as I'm here.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
Okay, so they do kind of have this dubbed as an Assassin's Creed event, which is interesting. I didn't even know that.
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close.
I am.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Oh, so Egypt? No, they've already done Egypt, though. Yeah, I did, because wasn't there a pyramid in the previous game? Origins, wasn't it?
Then out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark. Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood. From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
A hidden one.
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody. And here to tell us more, it is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Sarah, we just had a little glimpse of Mirage. What can you tell us about this latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure?
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and of course, assassinations.
Now, I've been playing a lot of Valhalla recently, and from watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim that is going to be coming from a street thief to a master assassin.
Oh, fantastic. And so where does his kind of adventure begin?
Well, it begins in Baghdad. It's the beautiful, magnificent, vibrant city of Baghdad that you're going to roam through the game.
Okay, so not
and it's,
Egyptian,
yeah,
but just a different
city
area.
where you're going to meet a lot of different people.
That's amazing. I know our community is going to be very excited to explore Baghdad. So Sarah, what can you tell us that makes Mirage special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters, starting from Basim. So Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian that you spotted in the trailer. She's Basim's mentor. We also have a lot of historical characters, like in every Assassin's Creed, so political leaders, for example, but not just. We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting and what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal the exclusive?
Yeah, if you know.
it was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shorey Aghdashloo.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have her in the cast. She's going to be portraying Russian. So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor. You saw in the trailer, actually, and the whole team is very, very glad to have her on.
She is fantastic.
Yeah,
Such a recognisable voice, which is why I recognised it, of course.
Well, and we were lucky enough to catch up with Shorey earlier, and she had this very special message.
Hello, everyone. I am Shorey Aghdashloo, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing
Shorey? Whoa, Shorey Aghdashloo. Interesting.
When Ubisoft approached me to voice this character, I was immediately seduced by Roshan's strong personality.
Shorey? That's a fun name to say. Shorey Aghdashloo.
Who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all costs. She is loyal and honest, but keep her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background. Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary. Thank you all. Yours, sincerely, Shorey Aghdashloo.
Shorey Aghdashloo.
What a nice message. What a recognisable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage
Today.
is going to be available in 2023.
And if you pre-order now, you also get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest. But it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for pre-order as well. It includes a figurine of Basim and other exclusive surprises that you will love. Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks fantastic. Right, we'll be dropping more exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very shortly. But first, we wanted to celebrate the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed with you. Let's remind ourselves of some of the highlights and, of course, the impact of this groundbreaking series.
Out of the dark, you
Was Assassin's Creed groundbreaking? I mean, I like a couple of the games. Seems a bit...
Are you prepared?
I don't want to say overblown, but a couple of the games are pretty good. I think you could make an argument that Assassin's Creed... I mean, I haven't played a lot of them since lately, but I would say 2 is pretty darn good. The rest of them are all not bad. 1 was kind of fun at first, just because it was different. But, like, Revelations is okay. I mean, Assassin's Creed 3 was just okay. I mean, I think that's about all I've played, honestly.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
Ezio. Ezio and 2 are probably it's definitely the best one. 1 is pretty good, but it has a lot of flaws.
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live. The tales we tell ourselves. Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are the Hidden Ones.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
The best is the best life. Why don't we have an Assassin's Creed in Mexico? Huh? Disrespectful to my peoples. My peoples deserve an assassin. An assassin.
Well, so many memories there. Makes me want to jump back in and just play through the whole
Down in the
series
comments, let me know.
Well,
Would you
Danny,
want
to continue
Assassin's
the
Creed
celebrations, we
in
also have a
Mexico?
new documentary out today,
You know you
which
do.
gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my whole video game in the career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
That was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I fell in love ever since.
Pour moi, dans l'univers du jeu vidéo, Assassin's Creed reste une licence extrêmement importante.
Assassin's Creed, especially in those early days, showing people what could be done in this kind of broad open space.
Just like climbing up things and just looking at this world and being like, oh wow, I've never done this in a video game before.
We're always looking for the next Assassin's Creed, no matter which one is your
I guess in that sense it was pretty revolutionary. I do think
kept you in from the beginning.
After the first few came out, there weren't many games that really let you like do a lot of the intricate climbing and stuff. So I will say in terms of that mechanic, it's very, it is pretty important. There were a lot of other games that have added that in, like, I mean, you've seen games like maybe Uncharted, although I guess you could say Tomb Raider, even before Assassin's Creed was doing things like that, so...
Well, that looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV YouTube channels, but don't go anywhere just yet.
No. So, back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great time.
Valhalla.
I would like some more.
Yep, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news, as we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
It's a long showcase, sheesh.
Hello everyone, I'm Gareth Glover, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued to create new and exciting content for our community to enjoy. We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such as River Raids, Tombs of the Fallen, Mastery Challenges, and more recently, the roguelite Forgotten Saga. Today, I'm excited to announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter. So let's take an exclusive first look.
Still need to play this one. I'm behind on a lot of Assassin's Creed. I haven't played this one. I haven't played one since 3, honestly. I feel like that's the last one I played.
An uproar of memories, stretching far into the past. I have done all I can for my people. It is time to say goodbye and set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. Where will his new conflict take you, I wonder?
The last chapter is a free quest arc, which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters, including some influential historical ones. We can't wait for you to experience it. Back to you, Danny and Alice.
Danny, are you ready for some more exclusives?
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well, our next guest can do just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family, with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm of course talking about Marc Alexis Cote. Mac, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Alice. It's great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community. Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company, as expressed by Yves, is to enrich the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that mission. We want history to be everybody's playground as we immerse players into the richness of our shared past. What makes AC different, though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy and contemporary codes like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to live powerful fantasies, all the while immersed in intriguing historical settings.
It's amazing. So how will Assassin's Creed evolve in the coming years?
Well, we're going to double down on our passion for history as we explore the past with courage. We strongly believe that history can be the most powerful and eye-opening source of entertainment. And our teams believe that history can help us better understand the world that we live in, as so many elements from the past still resonate with our present. But don't worry, we're going to keep telling grand, epic stories so that viewers and players alike can feel the vertigo that only human history can bring.
I love the way you talk about history and about using history as a playground. What an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open-world Assassin's Creed game for mobile. It will feature all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls. And I just can't wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
So did he just say this is a mobile game? So they're finally going to like an Asian setting, but it's on a mobile game? That would be kind of a disappointment, honestly.
Well, look at that. A brand new
it is a mobile.
Assassin's
It's a
Creed
mobile
game
game
set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China,
sucks.
sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
Well, it's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and
So
an
I'm seeing that they just
talented
announced like
showrunner,
3
Jeff
different
Stewart.
titles.
It's going to be an
There's
epic, jar-bending, live-action
There's
adaptation
Codename
of our video
Red,
game series.
Codename
But that's not
Hex.
the only thing we have in development with Netflix.
And
We
there's, like-
also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow, so you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people probably want to know who is the casting director for that.
Why do you want to know?
No, I'm just a lot of people have been tweeting in about that.
Well, we'll put his name on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
This is so odd how they're doing this.
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show to you. So how about we take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time understanding. I mean, they're so far out on some of these Assassin's Creed titles. It's like, why? Why announce so many games all at once and then all these code names? So there's Hex, there's Red, and then there's the other one, the China
I think that's
one.
what you call big news, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Well, this is codenamed Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open world RPG games on Assassin's Creed. It is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan Dumont.
It's just
will
so
let
confusing.
players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise, feudal Japan, and they'll live a very powerful shinobi fantasy.
I mean, people have been waiting for this for a long time, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Well, they certainly have, and now you brought it to them.
It's amazing.
Which is good, and you're slightly cruel in that you're teasing me with it. I very much want that. You mentioned some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed, who's been hard at work on a new flagship title as well. It is being led by creative director Clint Hawking, and is a very different type of Assassin's Creed game.
And I believe you may have brought us something that we can watch now. Yes, here it is.
So this is the Hex thing I just saw on Twitter. What exactly is this?
Well, the surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is codenamed Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely, and work out the code name. You guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago? There was codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
So you're saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
So,
what does it mean?
Obviously, that begs the question, if you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, are we talking multiplayer?
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So we're actually investigating how we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe, all connected
My question
to
is,
the Infinity
I'm assuming
Hub.
you have to access this through
extraordinary. You
the
must have a nap
Ubisoft
at some
client
point,
to
because
be
you've all
able
been
to
very, very busy. So our thanks,
access
Mac.
these like
Some
normal?
major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home can't wait to.
Because that's what everyone wants to
get
do, is to
involved.
use the
Thank you
Ubisoft
for
client.
joining us today and sharing all this incredibly exciting news.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
So, to sum up, there are a lot of exciting things to look forward to. Let's remind ourselves of everything you can expect from now onwards.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad, and following the story of Basim from street thief to master assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed codename Red. And as Mac announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the game's
Dude,
in a
what
whole
is
new
this?
way.
But that's not
Mirage?
all. We'll also
Red?
see the launch
Hex?
of our
Infinity?
first open-world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed codename Jade.
Jade?
And of
What?
course, the release of our live-action series in
What?
partnership with Netflix.
What is with all
Loads
this
to come.
Assassin's
But that,
Creed
my friends,
stuff?
I'm afraid, is all we have time for today in this very special Assassin's
My
Creed
goodness.
Anniversary Showcase. Now, before I get too comfortable in our hideout and end up slipping into my Ezio cosplay as normal, I just want to thank everyone for joining us today and making this first ever showcase so special. Plus, of course, a big thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but, you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question.
It is.
We've seen so many amazing things. I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I would choose Mirage, the Netflix series,
Mhm.
and also Feudal Japan. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great. And for all of you at home, remember that you can pre-order Mirage now. In the meantime, you can
Dude.
jump back into Valhalla to prepare for Eivor's
I don't
last
know
chapter.
what Ubisoft
Which
is
exactly,
doing,
Alice,
but
what I'm going to do.
it just seems
while we pass
confusing,
back
and
to
I don't think people are
Ubisoft
going to know
forward. We will see you
what's
next time.
what. I don't know.
Bye-bye.
It's something I'll definitely have to talk about on the podcast with Phoenix, but
Yo, that was one hell of a show.
You can say that again.
That was one.
well, so
Well, that does it for this
that was
edition of Ubisoft
pretty
Forward. We
bad,
hope you
to be
enjoyed it.
honest.
Yusuf, what are you looking forward to playing?
You know, we covered so many great
This
games
is
today.
the
Can't
pretty
wait to play 'em all.
typical. This
Well, if
pretty
you
much
need a
could have been in
reminder
an
of all the
email
upcoming games featured today,
type thing.
head
I
to our
mean,
website at ubisoft.com.
they just showed a bunch of
remember, you grab
gameplay
that
from
free
games we
month
already
of
know
Ubisoft
about.
Plus. You won't
They
wanna miss it.
show
Thank you all for watching
continuing,
Around the Globe.
you know,
We'll see you
updates
next
for live
time.
service titles
Bye.
that are already out, and then the Assassin's Creed stuff was very confusing. I don't think that was a very good showcase at all. I think people are going to be very confused as to what exactly they're taking away from this. I mean, I guess it's great if you're an Assassin's Creed fan and you're getting a lot of stuff, but I don't know, man. That wasn't a very fun time for me, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Did you guys love this event? Did you take away anything? Are you not confused by the Assassin's Creed stuff? Are you happy that they're just throwing a bunch of stuff together, it seems like, all in like 1 year? I don't know. Love to hear back from you down in the comments. For my super in-depth opinions, I think I'm going to add this to the podcast tonight from me and my buddy Phoenix on the EnteR ChatZ MaN Podcast, so check that out. We'll try and have that out tomorrow at some point. But yeah, overall, this was not a strong showing. I know Ubisoft has been in a bit of trouble as of late, but this further proved to me that they are still in trouble. But I don't know. I mean, showing Beyond Good and Evil 2 wouldn't have just made this an automatically like good display for me. But I don't know. Overall, for me, I was very lukewarm on all of this. The Assassin's Creed stuff isn't interesting enough to really draw me back. The Feudal Japan is kind of interesting, but what's up with all the code names and stuff? Like, that stuff's not interesting. I'm sorry, that stuff doesn't draw me in. But anyways, guys, overall, not a great event, but I guess it was fun. I don't know, I kind of like watching and reacting to these sort of events. If you still like, even if it wasn't a great one, please let me know down in the comments if you guys like this form of content. Once again, let me know if you liked any of the stuff that was shown during the main show, or if you liked anything from, or liked or hated anything from the Assassin's Creed showcase. I would most definitely love to hear back. And overall, just throw any critiques or any comments you guys have down there as for my channel or anything I have coming up. Once again, check out EnteR ChatZ MaN Podcast sometime tonight or tomorrow. We'll talk about this in a little bit more in depth. And also do check out, I will be reacting to 2 other events that came out today. Well, yesterday technically. Literally right now I'm getting ready to go into the Disney video game showcase, so check that out if you could. And I'm going to be watching and reacting to Lord of the Rings of Power Episode 3 here right after that. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I love you. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Please join me. Join me on this adventure. This is crazy. All these like things all in basically one day is kind of crazy. So, all right, guys, I love you. Peace. Adios. Hey now, I see you made it through the video and liked or even possibly loved it. Well, if you want to see any more additional content or you'd like to get into contact with me, consider checking out some of my social medias right here. And if you'd like to go above and beyond and want to support my channel monetarily, here is also a couple places where you can do so. And if nothing else, simply liking, sharing, and subscribing would make me the happiest ChazmaN on the planet.